Oh yeah, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? You're back with your boy Muzzy McGee. Now I'm gonna say I started later today than I had anticipated, which is what I need to start saying. The problem is I will not have a set time with this channel at any point in the near future. Okay, so what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to make the channel a 24-hour day channel, which will include or implement me just playing through my old live streams, so they'll just keep going and going all the time. And then whenever I'm live, whenever I'm here, I'm gonna put up send up a signal flare. I'll just type it in, or I'll create a message on YouTube for people who want to see the messages I put up on YouTube, or I'll put it up on my Facebook page, and I will transfer it to my YouTube page, so that way you can tell what time I'm going to be here. With my other job and with what I'm doing right now, and with this, especially with me tweaking a bunch of things to get the channel right, which will be a continuous process, but it'll be more structured and better as the months go on, as the years go on. So with that being said, I'm going to try to get this as time-oriented as possible, meaning trying to pick a time where I can be here every single day. And if I can't, then I'm going to do a 24-hour stream where it will just continuously replay on loops my other old live streams, and then, well, not older live streams, but live streams within the past 3 or 4 weeks, and then I will keep changing them and rotating them out so they'll get newer and newer, so that way you can catch me at any time of the day whenever you're here, and whenever you're ready to work on stuff, then you can work on it then. We can work on it together. It'd just be easier that way. So I got to figure out how to do that. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I go by the name Muzzy McGee. This is my channel. My channel is about 4 things, okay? The first thing that the first 2 things the channel is about the live stream. Like I said, the live stream is about me practicing, me adapting our practices so that we can be better in different areas, speed, technique, finger pattern, or fretting hand patterns, picking hand patterns, things of that nature. And the second part of the channel is about me getting better at improvisational music. You listening to my improvisational music, you're judging it, maybe you doing I'm thinking that it would be cool if people, use some of the music that I used using the playlist that I have, to where they can record themselves and they can post it on my wall, so we can talk about it in some of these live stream sessions as well. Spend 5-10 minutes talking about what some people have done for the week, and learning from them, and them learning from me, and then us learning together, so we can get better improvisational music. To do the third thing, which is what the whole channel is about. It's about me creating electronic music, using my skills, my understanding of guitar and music theory to create music in Logic Pro X for myself, whether I'm singing songwriting or writing music for other people, or I'm creating scores for people who do short films, as I've stated before, the people in the area in which I live who do a bunch of short films, who are looking for new music so that they can create films without having copyright issues on music or what have you. So if any of that sounds interesting to you, well, the fourth thing is basically the channel serves as a video log of where I've been, where I am, and where I'm trying to go. People don't really watch the stream as much as I would like them to. So if any of that sounds good to you, ladies and gentlemen, by all means, please go ahead and subscribe and comment and like the channel. The second thing I'm going to ask people to do, is because I'm not affiliated with the Amazon affiliate program at this particular moment in time, I don't have enough subscribers. I ask people to check out the cryptocurrency referral links I have available in the description of the video. Cryptocurrency is something I trade every single day. Again, I'm not a financial advisor. This isn't financial advice, and I'm not telling you what you should and shouldn't do with your money. However, I trade cryptocurrency every day. I was trading it earlier today. I didn't buy any, but I was trading earlier today. I trade all the time. I love it very much. And for those of you who think adding cryptocurrency as a dimension you'd like to add to your cryptocurrency portfolio, by all means, use my referral link to sign up for any of the 4 websites I have up there that I've been over on all these sites for at least 6 years or so, give or take. So over half a decade. Yeah, so when you're checking out these websites, if you just use my thing to sign up, it's not really going to do anything for you. But in the event that you spend $50 or more, I'll use Binance, for example. If you sign up for Binance using my referral link, when you sign up, they will offer you $100, or at least it's the promotion right now. I think from now to the end of the month of April, the promotion is if you spend $50 or more on cryptocurrency on their website, they will offer you $100 back in some sort of cryptocurrency, whatever. You can use that, you can cash it out, or you can use it towards purchasing other cryptocurrency, but that's how me, the referring client, they will offer me the exact same thing. So you're not actually giving me anything. It's the company that will be offering you and me as the referring client the same thing. And I will be using that to reinvest into my own cryptocurrency portfolio. And at the end of the year, I will be taking 15 to 20% of my total gains, up to $100, to reinvest back into the channel. Like I said, this last year nobody invested, but I did spend I was going to spend $50, but this is what I purchased this year. It cost me $100, worth every penny. Plus, if you consider the chords and the strings and other thing I bought, I spent $170. I spent almost 3 times, well, over 3 times more than what I had anticipated on spending, considering nobody signed up. But that's okay. Okay, so if you sign up, it does help out with the channel that way. So again, it's at no extra cost to you if you do it. If you sign up and you decide maybe it's not for you, that's fine too. but just use my referral links. And in the event that you spend $50 or more, you make a purchase of cryptocurrency worth $50 or more, you buy $60 or $50 worth of a fiat coin like a CUSD or USDC or whatever stable coin they have up there. And then you purchase, you make trades in the ballpark of 100 euros or $100. They will give you that $100, okay? Or $50, and they will give you $100 cash back, okay? With that being said, the third thing I ask people to do when they're checking out my channel is to help by signing up on all of my social media platforms. I'm not active at all on Twitch. I'm not active at all on TikTok for the moment, and I'm active on Facebook very sparingly. Okay, I will be very active on those sites over the next couple of weeks. As I said, I'm making a sprint at the end of the month so that I can get the 2,000 subscribers and the 4 million watch hours on Shorts, as well as the 4,000 hours watch time on my YouTube videos. Okay, so if any of that sounds interesting to you, if it sounds important at all, if it sounds like it's helpful at all, please sign up for my other platforms, because helping me grow my other social media platforms will inevitably help me grow my YouTube channel. Help me grow my YouTube channel will inevitably help me grow my social media platforms. The idea behind this is, like I said, be making anywhere between 25 and $35 a channel, so a day on these live stream channels, so I can make this channel net zero for me as it is for you. For those of you who've been involved in an orchestra, who have ever taken private lessons before, when I was growing up, they were about $25, $30 for a 30-minute session with a private lesson teacher. This is a similar concept, okay? But instead of it being a private lesson teacher, you'd be working with me, and it would be more of a group session sort of thing. But even group sessions, I'd be getting $20, $30 a client. The reason is because you'd be spending money on my knowledge, my understanding, but also my work ethic behind it, and being able to come to you on a consistent basis right to your door. Literally, at your fingertips, you can watch this for free. So the idea is that I'm trying to make this channel as free for you as it is for me as possible. Yeah. Do I want subscriptions? Yes. Do I want people to, give super chats and stickers and things of that nature? Sure. Okay. Extra money is great money, but I really want to make this advertiser-driven revenue so that it's at no cost to the consumer at all. But in the event that that's not possible and I have to start charging or doing this, that, and the other, then I got to turn this or pivot this towards a model in which this actually generates some sort of revenue from a client to a producer sort of basis. I really don't want to do that, and I hate doing that. I hate the idea of doing that, but I got to make this net zero for me, and that's the whole goal, is to make this, at the very least this year, to make this channel net zero, which means basically I have to cover the entirety of my costs, which means I have to make an income, but an income for which I would be at zero, okay? And like I said, 25 to 30, $35 every session, so like a day, would help me get to that goal. Okay, especially considering that I've got to buy new devices, new computer. I've got to buy some new equipment. I've got to, pay the electricity bill. Got to do all this other stuff. So it is what it is. I'm gonna get right to it. I spent 7 minutes talking. It's an enormous amount of time to be talking about nothing important except for getting to the basics. Again, I go by the name of Muzzy McGee. For those of you who want to join the channel, please go ahead and like, comment, subscribe, and let's get right to it. We're at 85 beats per minute today, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to run through this exercise that, again, I have to look up to make sure if it's okay, if I'm doing it right, because as I've said before, and I stated this yesterday, one of the problems with this particular exercise was somebody was saying, one of the people I was looking at was saying that this exercise, it should really be done with all the fingers down. So you'd be running it like this with all fingers down. So it would look like this. Well, you get the point. I'm trying to keep all the other fingers down while the only two fingers are moving at a time. We're going to keep doing it the way that I'm doing it right now, and then we will see over the next couple of weeks if that's what it is. In the next couple of weeks, when I look at the video again, and then we'll work on the exercise based on that. We're just going to do it the same way we've been doing it before. Let's go. was actually pretty clean till the very, very end right there. So, gracias. We're moving this up to 100 beats per minute, which is the tempo at which we were practicing it yesterday. We're going to do the Bite of the Mosquito style, John Petrucci style warm-up, and then we're going to go to the alternate spider picking, followed by the alternate of the chromatic tapping from the 1st to the 16th fret at also 100 beats per minute. Let's go. I did not do the John Petrucci. Oh, I'm sorry. I did this. I switched them around. So I did the alternate spider picking. Now we're going to do the John Petrucci exercise at 100 beats per minute. I'm sorry about that. Alternate chromatic tapping from the 1st to 16th fret at 100 beats per minute. Let's go. Oops, just went up too high on that one. We're going to 100. No, we don't need the metronome for this because we're still working on that other sweep picking exercise that was given to us by our hero, Brandon Dion. I think it's Dion or Deleon. Okay. I'm going to post a link to some of this stuff because he's awesome. He's funny to me too. He does curse in his videos. For those of you who care, I don't give a shit, and I'm going to tell you why. Because I curse in my videos, and I don't think it's that big of a deal, but some people do. I curse in my daily life, so sometimes you're going to hear me say some things, some words that you're going to be like, some choice words. You don't really need to say that. It is who I am. I try to edit those things, but, you know, I really don't find curse words to be that big of a deal. Some people don't like them. If it is, then I don't know what to say. Just, you know, I don't want to say don't join the channel, but, you know, if that's the barrier for you, then maybe this shit, it just ain't for you. Okay? That's okay. Let's go right into this exercise. I'm going to do this slowly. getting better. I think it's been 4 or 5 days we've been working on this. It's getting better. Wow. We're going right to the scales, ladies and gentlemen. We're starting with the C major scale, and then the C sharp D flat major scale at 105 beats per minute. Then we're going, Then we're going to drop the tempo to 90 beats per minute, and then we're going to do the C minor pentatonic scale, followed by the C sharp D flat minor pentatonic scale. Then find the note, then the chords, then the lick of the week. Then the Joe Satriani song, Midnight, then the practice, then the improv. I don't know why this is taking me so long to find this. There we go. There we go. The wise words of a little pump-ish get it. Second position, 105 beats per minute of the C major scale. Let's go. Third position, C major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Third position, fourth position, C major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Fifth position, C major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Sixth position, C major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Seventh position, C major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. And finally, the eighth position of the octave position of the C major scale on 105 beats per minute. Let's go. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to the C sharp D flat major scale at 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Second position, C sharp D flat major minor, C sharp D flat major scale, 105 beats per minute. I'm going to toggle back to this main screen because if I don't, it's going to go into screensaver mode. Third position, C sharp D flat major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Third position, fourth position, C major scale, C sharp D flat major scale at 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Fifth position, C sharp D flat major scale at 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Sixth position, C major scale, C sharp D flat major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Seventh position, C sharp D flat major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. And finally, the eighth position, the octave position of the C sharp D flat major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. dropping the tempo down to 90 beats per minute, and we're going to start with the C minor pentatonic scale, at which point we're going to go to the, once we finish that, we're going to go to the C sharp D flat minor pentatonic scale. Hooray! Let's go! I'm a human being. Second position, C minor pentatonic scale at 90 beats per minute. Let's go. Third position, C major scale, C minor pentatonic scale at 90 beats per minute. Let's go. Fourth position, C minor pentatonic scale, 90 beats per minute. Let's go. I forgot if that was the fifth or the sixth. Anyway, fifth position, octave position. Oh, no. Fifth position of the C minor pentatonic scale, 90 beats per minute. Let's go. And finally, the eighth position, or the sixth position, I'm sorry, the octave position, the sixth position or the octave position of the C minor pentatonic scale at 90 beats per minute. Let's go. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we're getting right into the final part of the scale, which is the C sharp D flat minor pentatonic scale, 90 beats per minute. This one is a hard one because the stretch is formidable, hard, I don't know. Pick a word out of the dictionary that means difficult, arduous. Third position, second position, I'm sorry, C sharp D flat minor pentatonic scale, 90 beats per minute. Let's go. Third position, C sharp D flat minor pentatonic scale, 90 beats per minute. Let's go. This is fifth position. Fourth position. C sharp, D flat minor pentatonic scale, 90 beats per minute. Let's go. Fifth position, C sharp, D flat minor pentatonic scale at 90 beats per minute. Let's go. And finally, the sixth position of the C sharp, D flat minor pentatonic scale, Dr. Evil. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to turn off the metronome. Yes. And we're going to play the fun game called Find the Note. This week we're playing Find the C. So let's do it. C is in the letter C or the note C, not S-E-A or S-E-E. Okay. We're at frets 8 and 20. Again, we're in standard tuning of E, A, D, G, B, and E. The only time we will be in a different tuning is if I specify otherwise, which I don't see the point of unless it's for the effect of creating a different style song. You know what I mean? I don't see the point in it. Well, I don't see the point in teaching from that perspective. We're at 8 and 20 on the bottom E string, on the top E string as well. And back to the bottom E string at 8 and 20. Then when we go to the A string, we're going to be at 3 and 15, which is right here. That's 3 and 15 right there. Press 3 and 15 on the A string, then back to 8 and 20 on the E string. 8 and 20 on the E string, then back to 8 and 20 on the top E string. 8 and 20 on the top E string. Then we're going to B, which we know is 1 and 13. 1, 13, 1, 13, 1, 13. Then 8, 20 on the top E string. 8 and 20 on the top E string. Then 8 and 20 on the bottom E string. Frets 8, 20, 20 on the bottom E string. Then back to the A string, which is 3 and 15. 3, 15, 3 and 15. Then 10, 10 and 22 on the D string. 10 and 22 on the D string. 10 and 22 on the D string. Now back to A at 3 and 15 on the A string. 3 and 15 on the A string. Now back to 3 and 15 on the A string. 3 and 15 on the A string. Now back to 8 and 20 on the E string. 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 Then back to 8 and 20 on the top E string. 8 and 20 on the top E string. Then back to 1 and 13 on the D string. 8 and 13 on the B string. When we go to G string, I want to say it's 5 and 17. It is 5 and 17. 5, 17 on the G string, 5 and 17 on the G string, 5 and 17 on the G string. Then we're going to the D string, which is back to 10 and 22. 10 and 22 on the D string, then back to 3 and 15 on the A string. Sorry, 3 and 15 on the A string. 3 and 15 on the A string, then back to the E, which is going to put us back to 8 and 20 on the E string. 8 and 20 on the E string, then back to... Now we're going to get into the chords, ladies and gentlemen. Unfortunately, I still have to bring out the book because there are still certain chords or certain shapes that change, because when you have to play them above the 12th fret and when you have to play them at the bottom of the, like near the nut, it makes it, it changes the shape a little bit, but it's enough to where it is something I don't remember. Again, when I say it's closer to the nut, for those of you who have played guitar before, you know this white thing is called the nut. These are not words I've made up, okay? I'm not just making this up just to make jokes, but that's what it's called. I don't know if that's a technical term for it, but I've always known it and referred to it as the nut. Anyway, insert weird joke here. We get it. Get it out of your system because we got work to do, okay? We're starting with the C minor chords. We're doing the inside, the melody, the outs, the inside, the rhythm chords, followed by the bottom 4 string chords, as we usually do, okay? The inside chords that sound like this, right? Sure. You're gonna hear me sneeze a lot. It's pollen season. It is what it is. I'm glad I don't have a headache today. So, you know, I'd rather, well, this, if I sneeze a lot, it could turn into a headache, but anyway. Go again. Now the rhythm chords, this goes a little something like this right here. go again. Let's go again. Now the bottom 4 string chords, and then we're going to get right into the C sharp, D flat minor chords as well. Okay? All right, I'm going to split this pages over, and we're going to go right to the C sharp, D flat minor pentatonic chords. C sharp, D flat minor chords. Again, this book has them illustrated as D flat minor. But we know, as I said before, the notation is different. D flat and C sharp are sonically identical, which means their placement on the fretboard is, you guessed it, identical. So let's get right to it. Because I really wanted to say that. Oh, no, that's not it. Now the inside chords. It sounds like this right here. Now the rhythm chords. Wow, this is gonna get weird. I don't know why this isn't. Oh, grippy, grippy. Bottom 4 string. Grippy, grippy. Salute to Antonio Visario, who's helping us get better at the music. Yee. I'm copying this. I'm going to play through this twice so that you can hear. Oh, sound is off. Sound is off. All right, so I copied this. I'm pasting it into the link or into the chat, as I always do. because I want people to subscribe to the channel of people who are helping us get better. I don't have any money to pay these artists, and they don't ask us for. They haven't asked me for anything personally, but I don't have any money to pay them. I'm sure most of my viewers probably don't or have any money to pay them. So the best way that we can get them the recognition that they deserve is by subscribing to the channels, watching their videos, and commenting on their stuff, just as I'm asking you to do for me, because that enables him to get the subscribers and the sponsorship he needs to take his to the next level, which is getting a monetary incentive out of it to continue to make the videos, which is the same concept for me to make this net zero for other people. Now, other people online, they have Patreon courses or whatever. They have these other things where they can get all this money from all these different areas, which is great. But I mean, people like me who are just starting out, who are looking for revenue sources, I'm sure there are a lot of people in my same situation. So, help these people out by subscribing to their channels. I'm asking you to do with mine. And I'd always ask you to do that, because if we're going to continue working on some of this stuff, we need help, people that are service stepping stones for us to get to these next places. And I want them to get the credit that they deserve. At the very least, get that kind of credit. So watching their videos, subscribing to their channels helps them out with that process. All right, so we've heard it, we've done it before. So I didn't tap that second note the first time, so I'll keep doing it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get right into the Joe Satriani Midnight Song, because, again, that's the one we're working on right now. We're working on the ABC Polyphia riff, but we're just taking it back this week a little bit, and then Monday we'll start it again, because I've got to work on the first part, the first verse, the second verse, and the refrains. So, again, we're right here. I don't know that middle section, but this is the ending. It goes a little something like this right here. Dope. Skip to the next shh. Pause that shh. The songs that I picked out today, one is 7 minutes and the other one is 8 minutes. The 7-minute one is one we did yesterday. The 5-minute one, or 5 minute and 30-second one, is one we haven't done yet, and I haven't heard it. So that's it. That one gets a 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7.5 out of 10. Let's get right to this other song that I've never heard before. I may have heard it because it's a backing track, but it's pop rock. So That gets an 8 right there. You gotta get that 8. That shit was horrid. I just learned that. I'm feeling really good about myself because it sounded good today. But again, that's just today. Tomorrow could be a different story. And the problem is sometimes you get to a point you're like, yeah, I'm doing good. I can take tomorrow off. You can't do that. That's how you lose traction. When you have good days like today, it's good, but it means that you got to work harder, okay? Especially on the days when you don't want to do it, which today for me was kind of one of those days where things didn't get started the way that I wanted to. And it doesn't matter when things get started. If you have a goal and an objective in mind in life, whatever it is, you want to make $1,000, $100,000, $200,000, you can't lose focus of the goal just because you had a good moment. Good moments are tougher than hard moments because good moments, it's easier to say, oh, I did good today, I can stop. On tough days, you say to yourself, it sucks. And sometimes you say, oh, I got to take the day off. It's just too much. Those are the days you got to push harder. So days like today, you got to keep pushing. And the days that you have bad days are the days you got to push harder. Ladies and gentlemen, I go by the name Muzzy McGee. This is my channel. What I'm trying to do is 4 things. Well, this channel is about 4 things. The first 2 things are about the live stream. The live stream is about us getting better at practicing, us sharing ideas and practicing, sharing different artists or influencers that are practicing so that we can use them in our videos to get better, to help create the best practice possible, whether it's about improving speed or improving our understanding of the fretboard or any of the things of that nature that we can help to use, diversify, and continue to keep pushing forward as intermediate guitar players to get to that advanced level, from advanced to expert, from expert to virtuoso level of guitar playing. In order to do that with 1.5 hours every day, we have to focus and we have to get organized and we have to push each other, and we also have to continue discussing what is and what isn't good. The second thing is the channel's about improvisation. Same concept. We're going to be doing improvisational music every single day. We're going to talk about other artists that improv. We're going to try to get advice from other improvisational artists. We're going to try to understand different styles of improvisation. We're going to try to understand structures in different artists and how they put together their own improvisational music. Some people have different styles. When you hear Stevie Ray Vaughan and John Mayer, you know that they have a bluesy style. When you listen to people like Eddie Van Halen or what's his name, Angus Young from AC/DC, you hear about all these other guitar players, Jimmy Page, Jimi Hendrix, the different style of playing. You understand it, understand how they play. You can learn to incorporate that style of music into whatever style you are trying to create, okay? Or whatever category you're trying to fall into. And we're going to do that, and we're study it, and we're going to understand improvisational music by listening to other guitar players as well. So again, if you have any ideas on how we get better, share your ideas on influencers that improv. That will help us get to the next level on that as well. What the whole channel is about me creating electronic music using Logic Pro X, using my guitar as my main source of inspiration or my main instrument on the tracks. Normally, the guitar will be our source of inspiration. Our understanding of music theory and our understanding of music as it comes from our principal instrument will mainly come from guitar. Okay. The third thing is, like I said, is about me creating electronic music using Logic Pro X to create my own music, to create music for other people, instrumentals for other people, or to create scores of music for people who do short films in the area in which I live. That is the whole purpose of the channel. That is why I'm trying to create. The fourth thing is basically something I noticed a few weeks back. I just realized that the few people that watch my channel, these videos really serve as video logs for me, so I can show people step by step where I started, where I am, and where I'm trying to go. Okay? Maybe that might serve as a template for you, or maybe it might serve as a template for me on how I can keep pushing harder and keep pushing forward as to what I'm trying to do and create. If that sounds good to you, go ahead and like and comment, subscribe to the channel. I'm trying to make this channel as free for you as as free for me as I'm already trying to make for you as possible. As I said, I'd like to make this advertiser-generated revenue, so I would, like to make this free for you 100%, but I'm not going to stop people from giving me stickers or super chats or whatever it is to try to do things for the channel. But again, if I'm making 30 to 35 bucks, which in my opinion is a reasonable amount for sessions like this, they're an hour long, and anybody who's been in an orchestra, anybody who's been in high school, taken private lessons, that what I'm saying is completely reasonable. Okay, I want to generate the same type of revenue, but with doing it from online, so that way you can get it for free, and that way it's at no extra cost to you. Because I know, especially times after the pandemic, people are rebuilding, and it's been a few years out since the pandemic, but I know people are rebuilding. I know I'm rebuilding. I know we got a bunch of things that we got to work on financially as far as building our development and investment portfolios, which brings me to my second point. Because I'm not affiliated with the Amazon affiliate program or involved in any other type of program, and I can't get super chats or stickers, things of that nature for right now. So I don't have enough subscribers, I don't have enough watch hours, and whatever the other requirements are required by YouTube, I don't have them. I have not met them yet. It's because I don't have those things that I have to ask people to check out the cryptocurrency referral links I have available in the description of every single video. Now, you don't have to do it. I'm not a financial advisor. This isn't financial advice, and I'm not telling you what you shouldn't do with your money. However, I trade cryptocurrency every day. I was trading earlier today. I traded yesterday. I'll trade the day before that, and I'll trade in the future because I love trading cryptocurrency. If you think adding cryptocurrency is a dimension you'd like to add to your investment portfolio, by all means, not only do I wholeheartedly support it and agree, you can use my referral links to sign up. When you sign up and you spend 50 bucks or more on any of these websites, so if you sign up using my referral links, it's at no cost to you. But in the event that you decide to spend 50 bucks or more on all these sites, there are perks. I will use Binance as an example because they're running a special right now. Now, I don't know how long it lasts. I didn't check that out. But the recent special that they're saying is if you sign up and spend 50 bucks or more and make a couple of trades and transactions, you purchase cryptocurrency worth 50 bucks or more, which means you convert, once you put it on the website, you convert from fiat to cryptocurrency and you trade that. You make 5-6 transactions using the 50, 60 bucks, whatever it is that you spend, they will offer you 100 bucks in cryptocurrency. Okay, you can cash that out or you can use it to help reinvest in your portfolio. But whatever they offer you, they will offer to me as well, because I'm the referring client. And because I'm using 15 to 20% of my total gains up to 100 bucks next year into the channel, which will be the last year I'm doing it because I'm trying to make this channel self-sustained ASAP, it helps out with the channel not falling away. This year, I didn't have anybody sign up, but I said I was going to spend 50 bucks, and I did, and I spent more than that. But I spent 100 bucks on this, about 99 bucks on this, $99.99 with shipping costs, whatever. I purchased that, and I will do the same thing next year. We're purchasing different things that will help me out create the best site I possibly can. The objective is, again, like I said, to make this channel become net zero, which means it is absolutely free for me as it is I'm trying to make for you as possible. The third thing I ask people to do is to help me out in the other easy way, which is to help me create an environment that would be helpful and conducive to growing my social media platforms. So helping me grow by signing up and subscribing to my other social media platforms. It inevitably will help me grow my YouTube page. Help me grow my YouTube page will inevitably help me grow those other social media accounts. Ladies and gentlemen, I can't do this without your help. I can't. I keep saying it. I'll say it every day. Every day, even to when I have 1,000, 10,000, 100,000, 200,000, 20 million, 200 million subscribers. I will say it. I can't do this without you. I just can't. Anybody who says they can, they're lying, or they're lying to themselves, or they don't know anything. Okay? Nobody gets to wherever they are in life without help from other people. So, which is why I ask other people, in the event that you are able to help me out by signing up for these things, by all means, sign up for them. Okay? I'm going to continue to grow this channel brick by brick, and I'm going to keep putting in the work every single day and try to make the changes that I can as quickly as I possibly can to get more people involved on what I'm trying to create here. Okay? With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I thank you so much for your time today. I'm going to continue building this channel brick by brick. I go by the name Muzzy McGee, and I can't do it without your help. With your help and your subscriptions, I can do it more quickly and more easily. Okay, love you. Bye. Happy April 5th. Hopefully you don't have allergies like I do, which is why I'm coughing and sneezing. Oh my God. Oh my God.